I don't think Ed Miliband has it. Some people might say, don't make this personal, but when it comes to who's Prime Minister, the personal is national. The guy who forgot...
Our political correspondent Anushka Asthana is in Manchester for us. Good afternoon.
Hi there. So as you can see, a very personal attack on the leader of the opposition, and that's because the Conservatives really think leadership could be key to this campaign. I'm now joined by the chair of the Conservative Party, Grant Shapps. Grant, how nasty could this get? Is it going to be very personal?
No, I don't think so at all. In fact, I said in my speech introducing the Prime Minister, Ed Miliband's not a bad man, he's not got bad intentions, it's just he's got the wrong plan for this country, and this is the most important election we've seen for generations. And what he would do would take us right back to the bad old days of more borrowing, spending and debt, and throw away all that good work that's been done to get this economy the fastest growing in the developed world, more jobs than we've seen for a long, long time, and lowest levels of youth unemployment we've seen. So all of that is at stake, and that is what David Cameron was saying today.
But you do look at the polls, you believe that David Cameron is seen as a stronger leader, and doesn't that mean that you are going to target Ed Miliband throughout this? Well,
as I said, it's not Ed Miliband's a bad man. He's not. He's got, I'm sure, good intention. But I do think he's a weak leader. I do think he would take this country backwards. And David Cameron made it very clear today that, of course, this is about leadership. But it's about the kind of leadership that if you want somebody, if you want a Prime Minister, if you want a government that's on your side, then that's the Conservatives. If you want somebody who's going to back your first job, your first house, your first car, getting your new business off the ground, then the Conservatives are with you. And that was the message from David Cameron today.
And you've chosen to come here to the old Granada studios in the middle of Manchester, not Conservative territory, arguably. Is this all about moving onto Labour territory?
Well, let's just be clear. We're the ones with the northern powerhouse ideas. We're the ones with a Conservative Chancellor who is from the northwest, represents a northwest seat. So we are the people who are transforming the northwest by the way, faster growth in jobs here in the northwest than even in London. So we're the ones who are transforming it. The Conservatives are fully behind it, and we're really making sure that if you want these things, if you want a better economy, jobs, your first home, your first car, start a business, Conservatives are behind you all the way.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. So you heard there, one of the reasons that they're up here in Manchester is partly about talking about the Northern Powerhouse, something that Labour would say